everyone, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing super well and it's lovely to have you here with me today. Today we're gonna have a candle wax reading about money and career. So all things finance and career related, okay? So today we're gonna have two piles to choose from. Pile 1 will be this dark green candle. And pile number 2 will be this light green candle, okay? So you can go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to pick your pile. Just pick intuitively whichever is drawing most of your attention right now. Which one you feel most attracted to, right? Or you can listen to both, that's fine. There could be messages in both for you, okay? So with that being said, we're going to start with pile number 1. Hello pile 1, whoever chose this dark green candle. Let's see what messages want to come through for you today. Just don't think about anything specific right now. Just focus on like your career, your money situation, but don't come with any expectations right now is what I mean, okay? Let's see, pile number 1. Okay, you could be winning some kind of contest here. If you've recently tried, if you've put your name down for some kind of contest here, and it's something that brings money, okay? So there could be some kind of reward, financial reward at the end. If this is you, if you've tried to participate in some kind of competition, contest here, yes, it could be the lottery, but I don't sense too much that, you know, it's not really gambling here. It's more like a contest. Maybe it's like an art contest or beauty contest. You will know better if this is your message. Okay, for someone here who has been found, like looking for a job, eventually you will find it, but it requires more time here, okay? I'm hearing you're not looking at the right places. So maybe you're not looking in the right city, maybe you're not looking at the right type of company, the right type of job that's going to be more suitable for you, okay? For others here, if you recently applied for a certain position, a certain job, and you were rejected or you didn't hear anything back, there's actually an advice here for you to contact this company and ask for some kind of feedback here. Ask for why you weren't shortlisted. Interesting. It's not going to be for everyone, okay? I feel like these are very specific messages, by the way, so just take whatever applies to you and then ignore like what's not meant for you, okay? Pile number 1, you do have many financial blessings on the way, okay? Let me tell you. You, maybe for some you don't expect these, or maybe yes, you have been planning, but right now I'm actually hearing like a high-pitched noise in my right ear, and it's basically telling me, my intuition is telling me that this is coming from like above. These are blessings from even like your angel guides that look over you, that's on the way to you. Maybe you don't believe that this can happen right now. Maybe you are kind of in disbelief. Yes, that's what I'm picking up here right now. an energy of not believing even in yourself, in your own potential. Get rid of these limiting beliefs here, because you can do many things, pile one, if you put your mind to it, is what I'm hearing. Some of you could be on the path to even buy a house soon. I'm hearing mortgage, finance, financial agreement is what I'm hearing. So you could be buying a house. You could even be saving up to buy a house. And let me tell you, if this is you, if you're saving to buy a house soon, it's going to be easier for you to save in the next few months, okay? Within the next few months, it will be easier for you to save money for this, for your home, for your house. Even if you're wanting to renovate your house, buy new furniture. Okay, for some, if you're not literally buying a house soon, this house is like a metaphorical house, okay? It's literally a representation of the blueprint of your own stability here. It's the blueprint of your own financial stability that is under construction, okay? Just wait for it. Be patient. Try and work on your patience here, because there are many, many good things here coming on the way for you. You might just not feel it yet. You don't see it yet, but it's in your energy. I'm hearing pile number one. You need to believe more in yourself. You need to work here of getting rid of some limiting beliefs that maybe you don't believe in your own craft. Maybe you don't believe in what you do for a living. Maybe you have a goal here, a dream, that's related to some kind of talent of yours, okay? Some kind of talent here that you would like to put out into the world, but you feel kind of like discredited at times. Maybe you have people around you that surround you that don't believe in what you do, or think that it wouldn't lead to anything good or prosperous in your life. Or maybe this is just simply you, okay? Maybe you just don't believe that you're good enough, that what you do is good enough. Something here to do with your own beliefs here, okay? You need to work on that, because if you work on that, there's this bright, shining star that's waiting to be put out into the world, to shine here. And this is basically you. Okay, it's your energy, it's your talents, it's your ideas, your passion. If you believe in what you do, if you believe in what you sell, what you create, even for those of you who are creators, maybe you are art creators, jewelry creators. For some, I'm hearing makeup artists, content creators, influencers here. Whatever you do that's to do with something that you create. For some, you create even with your hands, okay? Try to believe more in what you do. Believe in the impact of what you create can bring to other people, okay? Other people's lives, because there is an impact here. Especially if you're like an influencer, content creator, there's something here that you can bring to other people's lives that's going to bring you financial return here. Even if like, if you work a job, right? You work let's say it's a stable job, 9 to 5 in an office. It doesn't have to be, it can be any other kind of job that maybe you're wanting to leave or change here. And you have this talent to do something, but you haven't properly invested time, efforts, or your own beliefs here in this talent of yours, that you can create things and put out into the world. Believe that they can bring some kind of transformation to, I'm hearing, to your audience. Wow, yeah, some of you could be content creators here, influencers. I see you shining, pile one. But you have to get rid of these obstacles within your own mind, within your own self. For some, within your surroundings. If it's other people that saying that you're not good enough, that the kind of thing that you want to pursue doesn't bring money, that sort of thing, okay? Especially if you work with people, like helping people, offering things to people, offering services, help, coaching even. Okay, if you work for a company that you're basically tired of working for, okay? Maybe you're tired of the people that surround you. Maybe you're tired even of your boss. Here I feel like it's related to people, okay? The issue isn't the job itself, it's the people that are basically toxic here, okay? Maybe they will try to outshine you even. Interesting. There is a change soon. Either it's a change within this environment, or it's you that's going to change, okay? Either one. You're not going to be stuck in this environment forever. Either the people, one by one, they'll slowly move out of this company, or even your department. Maybe they'll be transferred to different departments if it's a big company, or simply you will leave this place, okay? Leave this toxic place. There's some toxicity here, pile number one. For those of you who this message is, okay? I sense that the problem isn't the job itself, it's the people that surround you. For some, even the company policies, which is related to people, right? People make company policies, right? What else for pile number one? Any other messages? Okay, if you're trying to work for a specific company or a specific type of career here, this is not just like a casual job. This is more of like a profession. Like, maybe you studied for this, maybe you completed some courses, some kind of degree, maybe you went to university, college. For some, I'm hearing you could be an accountant, or maybe you work with numbers here. I'm hearing like engineering, maths, science even, technology, those kinds of like careers that are more like related to numbers, okay? It doesn't have to be, but this is the energy that I'm mainly picking up on. It can be any other kind of profession. I'm also seeing related to law, medical field. But here it's like a profession which you studied for, okay? This is not just like a casual job. This like temporary, okay? This is more permanent. Formal even. Okay, for those of you who resonate with that message, get ready to receive some kind of offer, because there's an offer here either of there's an offer, okay? There's someone literally handing you a gift here in their hand to you. What could it be? It could be an actual job if you're looking for this kind of job in these fields. Maybe you recently graduated, you're looking for like a professional job in your field now, okay? You could be offered this kind of job soon. For others, if you already work within this field, within this company even, you may receive some kind of pay rise. For some, it could be a promotion, or even like transferring title here. Maybe in the company where you work in, you have like a hierarchy, okay? So you could have like a hierarchy of like your manager, the manager above, and so on, right? There's like a certain hierarchy. There could be some movement up that ladder, is what I'm hearing, okay? There's an offer here for you. This is basically the message, an offer. Get ready for an offer that's coming your way if this is you, okay? Okay, for someone here, you have a dream of working with a big company. I'm seeing a symbol here that looks like it's within the fashion industry, okay? It's telling me to not say the name. But it's like a big, maybe you want to work within the fashion industry. That could be one message. Another thing is you could be targeting a specific big company. Okay, it doesn't have to be within the fashion industry, it can be within any industry, but it's a very big renowned company. Like, it has a name here. What about this? You're close. The message here for those of you who want to, if you're targeting a big company right now, you're close. There will be like some kind of job opening soon, and the advice here is keep an eye, like every day even, obviously not obsessively, but every day check vacancies online for this company, because soon you're going to have some kind of opportunity here, okay? Opportunity to apply, even for an interview, even to be hired for this company, okay? Definitely, even, okay, side message, even if you're not hired, you're still going to gain something out from this, because you're going to speak to people. You're going to be in that environment of your interviewer asking you specific questions, and maybe at this time, of course this isn't for everyone, maybe a few of you will feel underprepared, okay? But it will be experience for you to prepare for the next one, is what I'm hearing. So the next time that you're going to find yourself in this kind of position, you're going to answer these questions correctly. If it doesn't work out, okay, you're still going to gain experience from this situation involving this company. Let's see, any other messages for pile number one? Pile number one. A circle of people could be very influential when it comes to your professional growth here. I'm seeing up to 6 people, with you included, that and interesting, because the image that just came into my mind is the 6 of Pentacles as well. It's like all of you, you're helping each other, you're lifting each other. Maybe you help each other study. Maybe you're all basically looking for jobs in the same kind of field here. And if you're not in contact with such people, you can expect to be soon, okay? Maybe even out of nowhere. Yes, for those of you, pile one, if you're looking for change, it can be change in whatever kind of way, okay? Maybe you want to change careers completely. Maybe you want to change something in the way that you save money. Maybe you want to change something in the way that I'm hearing even the way that you show yourself at your work here. There's gonna be many opportunities here for you to change. Many opportunities here coming your way, okay? Especially when it comes to your money. There's money coming your way through ways that you don't expect, and this can even be a mantra for you. Pile number one, listen to me. In the morning when you wake up, and possibly at night before you go to sleep as well, because nighttime before you sleep, your mind goes into a state like the few minutes or seconds before you fall asleep, pile one, your mind gets into a state of where manifesting things is very easy, okay? Maybe you've heard this before. If not, you're hearing it now, okay? So the advice is here, when you wake up and before you go to sleep, say this mantra, okay? Money comes to me in ways that I don't even expect, okay? You can say this out loud, you can say it in your mind. Even like maybe put your hands close to your heart when you're saying this, if you're not saying it out loud, okay? But you have many opportunities here that you don't even imagine, you don't even expect. Open the doors, open the doors to all the blessings that you have on the way, pile one, because there are many, 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 many. Any other messages for pile number one? Yeah, soon you could be connecting to people, many different people here. When it comes to like trade, even study for some, yes, of course. People from different backgrounds, different countries here. I see you like lots of messages back and forth, a lot of communication with people, okay? You have like a network here, connections coming in, connections that will help you, connections that will open roads here when it comes to your finances, job opportunities, selling things. Do you know what I'm hearing? Pile number one, right now, maybe you don't even know that this kind of thing is possible, that you can do this kind of thing, okay? But there's something here that in the next 3 to 4 months, you're going to be working towards, okay? Something new. Maybe right now you don't even know what I'm talking about. For some, you're even doubting if this message is actually for you. Yes, it is. Especially for those who are doubting, okay? This message is specifically for you. You're going to be passionately working towards something within the next 3 to 4 months, okay? Big earnings. Big earnings from this, okay? Yes, maybe you're going to start having a certain inspiration here. An inspiration of, okay, I'm getting multiple messages. For some, it's going to be something that's, you're going to basically invent here. You're going to invent that's going to help people in travel. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm channeling right now. This is for you to know. It's just for me to pass on the message and for you to eventually understand what this is, okay? For others, you're going to, yeah, I see it like a network of people. Hopefully no pyramid schemes, right? No, I'm joking. This is good. This is to do with like helping other people. For some, helping people, wow, this is so specific. For some, you're going to be even helping people find housing, like people in need. But it is something that here you're giving out. You're giving out to people, but you're also being rewarded, okay? Like financially rewarded, materially rewarded for this, okay? It could even be your business here. I'm definitely sensing it's a business, okay? That in the next 3 to 4 months, if you're either going to be already passionately working with this, like it's going to be your main focus, or you're going to start having the ideas and putting all the steps into place. Because I see like little footsteps as well, okay? So it's like a road opening towards your future here, pile 1. Is there any other messages for pile number 1? Again, connections. You could soon be invited to a certain place, an event. But here I'm sensing that this is not an event that's anything to do with money or career. It's not like a networking event. No, this is completely unrelated, okay? It could be a wedding, it could be someone's birthday, it can be any kind of event where the focus is not professional here, okay? For some, I'm seeing that yes, you're going to dress up nicely, you're going to look good when you go to this place. But there, you will come into a connection here with certain people who are going to bring you like a new perspective when it comes to money, when it comes to finance. Maybe they're very different from you, okay, pile 1. Maybe they're just the kind of people that are people that you're not used to dealing. Maybe they come from a different social class to yours, social status, right? Maybe they come from certain kinds of professions that you never met people that actually work in those kinds of fields, okay? And from these connections here, you're going to gain new perspectives about your own life, your own situation here, okay? If you're going to be invited in the next few, for some even days, but weeks or months from now up until the end of the year, let's say, definitely attend this event, because there's going to be people there that's going to give you new perspective, new ideas, new ways of seeing money, of I see these connections being continuous, you know. It's not like you're going to go there, you're going to meet these people and you're never going to see them again. No, I see you keeping in contact here. I see you actually maybe adding each other on social media, getting each other's numbers, you know, because there's going to be some valuable exchange here between you and these people. Okay, so definitely attend such event if you're going to be invited soon. Okay. This is what I have for you, pile one. I'm actually going to take out some cards for you as well. Just to see if we have any extra messages when it comes to your money, your career. Is there anything else that you should be aware of, that you need to know? Pile number one. This is for you. Knight of Cups. Okay, the Emperor. Wow, okay. The Chariot. Okay, this is very, very clear. Multiple messages here, okay? Pile one, you could be, you could have maybe a new boss soon that's coming either to your job, to your town here. There's going to be more open when it comes to your own growth here. They could even offer you a pay rise eventually, offer you some kind of promotion here. There could be definitely a boss figure. It could be a man for some, but it doesn't have to be. But someone who's coming towards you with an offer, okay? For others, this is simply you. This is you that's coming to this state of being the Emperor. I see a lot of, yes, you could even be creating your new business here, pile one. There's a lot of opportunities here that are coming your way. I sense a lot of opportunities, yeah. If things are stuck right now, if things are not moving forward, just know that from now until the end of the year, you're going to have many advances here. For some, even advantages, I'm hearing. But yes, there could be definitely a new boss figure that you're going to be in contact. If you might even change jobs here, or this is just like if right now, if you don't have a good relationship with your boss, expect for things to either change or for you to have a new boss soon. Okay. For others, this is simply an offer of a job that's coming towards you. There could be a job offer, an emperor offering you some kind of job here, and you could even be traveling for this, okay? It's not going to be for everyone, but you could be traveling. For some here, there's a side message, you could even be buying a new car soon, okay? Something here about a new car. And colors, I'm hearing white, black, blue, and oddly green. Okay, this is what I have for you, pile number one. I hope this resonated with you. Let me know in the comments, and I wish you all the best. I'll see you guys next time, and we're gonna go for pile number two. Okay, hello pile two, whoever chose this light green candle. Let's have a look at what messages we have for you when it comes to your career and your financial situation, your money, okay? Any messages that want to come through? Okay, this is for pile number two. Messages, pile number two. Okay, pile two, you need a cleansing here. Not for everyone, but you might just need to do like some kind of blockage removal. Wow, to me, this just now it looked like a key. So I want to say here, do some kind of whatever you're used to doing when it comes to, obviously, if you're on my channel, then I think you must be a spiritual person, right? So if you have like certain spiritual practices when it comes to like road opening, removing blockages here, definitely do those, because I see that some people here in pile number 2 need that, okay? To open new doors. I'm actually gonna do something. Okay. Pile number 2. Any messages for you in your career and finances? Pile 2, you're a bit of a dreamer here. It's like you could even have many plans, many dreams, many even like a time frame of when you want certain things to happen, okay? Maybe you're the kind of person that says, oh, by this age I'm going to have my own car, have my own house, I'm going to be working in this kind of job, I'm going to have graduated, I will be earning X amount, and I will be saving this amount of money. Maybe you're that kind of person that has like time frames for many things when it comes to like achievements here, personal goals, and that sort of thing, okay? But there's a message here for you, if this is you, that you need to put action into it, okay? Don't just be daydreaming, don't just be expecting things to happen on their own, okay? There needs to be more movement here. Especially when it comes to like your career and your finances, you need to be a bit more proactive instead of like just dreaming about things happening. Obviously, it's good to dream. It's amazing to have so many plans, big plans even, but the message here is that plans are not worth much if you don't put in any efforts for it, okay? So you need to put in efforts, pile number 2. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it's a message for someone, okay? What else for pile number 2? Okay, some of you have the intention of going back to school, college, university, going back to your studies, maybe completing something, concluding something. Again, put action into your intention, okay? Maybe for some you even had like specific goals for this year that you haven't still achieved here. You still have the chance to do something from now until the end of this year, okay? It's timeless, by the way. It's a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching this, but right now I'm recording in September 2025, so for those of you who are watching the message still this year, then it's from now until the end of the year. Any other time here that you could be watching this, if you're watching this a year from now, just apply it to your current time, okay? I feel like I'm speaking to people in the future. But yeah, just whenever this is applicable to you is what I'm trying to say. some disagreement here. Like maybe even from like your family, your spouse, people around you, people that are important to you, when it comes to the things that you would like to do, the things that you would like to pursue when it comes to your career, to your money. Okay, specifically, I'm hearing that maybe you want to work with something involving travel. Um, and this can be literal or metaphorical. So, for those of you who it's literal, maybe you want to become a pilot or cabin crew, or maybe you want to work in a cruise. And maybe there's people around you that actually don't agree with that, right? Maybe they think you're going to be too much away from home, or maybe they think that it's for some they think it's risky. Okay. I wasn't sure if I should say that message, but it was here, so someone needs to hear it, right? But yes, for some it's like physical travel that's involved with what you want to do. If it's not like directly travel, maybe you just have to travel to offer whatever kind of services you would like to offer here, okay? For others, it's not physical travel, it's like a change here, a certain change. Like there's a certain change here that maybe people around you don't agree with. It could be even something to do with like I'm hearing early retirement for some. It could also be, by the way, for some of you, you could actually be at the age of retirement when you're watching this, and congratulations, everything is going to work out just fine. You could even be starting to put in practice here some kind of retirement plan where you would like to retire, if you would like to travel, that sort of thing, you know, what you would like to do with your new spare time. For others, you're planning some kind of change here that people around you, they just don't agree with, okay? And it can be anything. Maybe you're trying to swap your careers with something completely different, and your family might not agree, your spouse may not agree, maybe your friends even might not understand. They might think that even this is a bit crazy for some, you know? Like, let's say, I don't know, you're a doctor and you have a very good career and it's very high, like well paid, and all of a sudden you decide that you want to become a dancer. That's just an example, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's to do with those professions, but it's just the idea. It's like a drastic change that people just don't understand here. What about this? Okay, so if this message is for you, if you're trying to do this change, right? This big change in your life, for those of you who this message is resonating, you there's something here that you haven't, a chapter, I want to say, that you haven't closed fully. There's something here that you haven't achieved yet, that you don't even know, maybe, that you're meant to achieve this before you move on to something else, okay? For some, you need to achieve a certain, for some you are aware, okay? For some you need to graduate, achieve like some kind of course here. that you haven't finished. For some, you might not even have started this, okay? And before you actually do this, you can't move on to the next thing, okay? So it's something here about you not being able to skip certain steps, okay? The universe is basically giving you a warning here that that's not how the world works. That's not how life works. You can't skip certain steps just because you want to be somewhere else right now, okay? You have to go through the whole process here. Even if at times it's dull, for some it could even be painful, even in a way, hopefully not physical pain or emotional pain, like damaging in that way, but it's like impatience here. That's the energy that I'm feeling mainly. It's like you're impatient for a certain change, but you haven't gone through all the necessary steps yet that would bring this change into your life, okay? For some, you haven't achieved a certain thing in your actual job right now. Like maybe you're meant to achieve a certain prize, I'm hearing. Interesting. There's some achievement here that you haven't completed, okay, pile 2? You have to figure out what this is, work through it, and then you're ready to take this next step, okay, towards this new direction that you want to go in. Before you do this, before you conclude this, it's I don't want to say here that it's impossible, because nothing is impossible in this world, in this universe. I like to think that, but that's literally the word that's coming to my mind is oh, and you see, it started sparking then. You need to complete this. In this case, you can't skip this step, okay? That's what it's telling me. There's no shortcut, there's no way around it. You need to figure out what this is, work through it, and then you're ready for the next step. Okay, pile 2? Any other messages for pile number 2? Okay. Number 8 could be very, very significant here. And 8 is a number that has many, many meanings, okay? And I'll go through a few with you here. So, number 8 in numerology, it's a number that is basically connected to growth, expansion, material growth, material things through your efforts, okay? Through your hard work here even, okay? And it's connected also to me, like it was coming to my mind, is the 8 of Pentacles. So there's something here that either you need to work towards or you're going to do that anyway, because the universe is pushing you into that direction, okay? A certain goal here related to money, and I'm seeing 8 basically everywhere. Number 8. I don't know if you guys can see also what I'm seeing. By the way, if you see any messages, it could be a specific message for you. But here, number 8 is also connected to your 8th house, okay? And the 8th house is all about, it's about many things, right? But it's mainly a house that's connected to material gains through other people. Okay, this is a career and money finances reading, so that's what we're going to get into here when it's related to the 8th house. There's many other aspects of the 8th house that I could talk about, but this is the part that's relevant to this reading. You could be soon, if you have a spouse, okay, you could be very soon, your spouse could be receiving like a pay raise, Or your spouse could be changing jobs, and where they, like this new job, they're going to have more financial gain from it. They could be starting a new business as well. This is just for those of you who have a spouse, okay? For those of you who do not have a spouse, you could, yes. Someone's asking that if it could be love related. Yes, it can be. You could be meeting a partner who is very well off. Okay, you could be in that position soon, if that's something that you're looking for. If it's not, then it's not your message. And for others, it could be to do with an inheritance here that you could be receiving soon. And for those of you, there could be some dispute here. Maybe there's like a legal situation here that's happening when it comes to like some kind of inheritance here. Maybe it's even being like prolonged. You could be waiting for this inheritance to finally be like approved, or there's something here. Maybe there's a dispute between you and another person to do with an inheritance. Just know that it's going to work out in your favor, okay? It's going to be fair. The outcome is going to be fair for both parties involved. For others, there's a side note to do with if you have a dispute when it comes to like a divorce and splitting assets here, splitting a home, splitting finances, if you had like a joint finances. And I hear that it's also going to be fair. It's going to be equal here. Fair and equal. Okay? That's just the message here for those of you who are in that kind of situation. If it's not, it's just simply not your message. Don't take it upon you. Any other messages for pile number 2? Okay, for those of you who have a female boss, usually my readings are not gender specific, but it's coming up here, it's showing up as a woman. It can be a man, but if it's a man, they have like certain feminine qualities about them, okay? You just take it however it resonates. This person, this individual who is a boss figure in your life, if you've been trying to, I'm hearing unreasonable. Maybe they're being unreasonable to you. Maybe they're not hearing you out when it comes to a certain thing, and they're very set in wanting things their way, right? They could be very stubborn. They could be, okay, I'm hearing even they could be like a Taurus. They embody like a certain Empress energy here. Okay, if you have such a figure in your life, what about this? Why is it showing me this situation? Okay, soon they're gonna be in a position, because I see a room, okay? It's a room that has, maybe it's a meeting between this person and other people. You could be present or you might not be, okay? I'm hearing here it's indifferent if you're there or not, because this is just basically the universe giving a message to this person that they need to be more open, because these people that are going to be around this person, this boss of yours, I don't want to say, they're going to kind of humble them in a certain way, okay? They're going to be humbled here in a certain way. That's going to make them realize that they need to be more open, more accepting of other people's ideas, opinions, views. At least hear them out and not be so stubborn to the point where they don't even want to listen to you, okay? For others, you have an angel looking over you. I see like an image here of an angel with wings spread wide open, okay? Maybe you pray to a specific angel. Maybe it's just your guardian angel here, your angel guides that are looking over you, looking over your career prospects, looking over you financially. Maybe some of you here are worried about how you're going to pay your rent, how you're going to pay your bills. Even if you have children, okay, you could even be worried how you're going to provide for them. Just know that there's an angel here that's looking over you, that's not going to let anything lacking here, okay? You're protected, pile number 2. Even if you don't realize, even if you don't feel it sometimes, you're very, very, very well protected here. Any other messages for pile number 2? Okay, within 8 days, again, number 8. It could be up to 8 weeks. But it's more like fast-moving energy here for most of you. Expect a call from a person. What about this call? Okay. Right. If you've applied for a job recently, okay, and you were rejected here, expect a call. This is not going to be for everyone. It's a very specific message. Expect a call soon from this company, from this person, from this boss, HR department, whatever it is, right? Inviting you back, saying that you're being rehired. You're being hired here, basically, pile number 2. Either it didn't work out with the person that they originally hired, or there was some mistake here. But it's like a turnaround of events, okay? That you don't see coming. Interesting. What else for pile number 2? Okay, side note, if you have a child, there's a message here, grown-up child, okay? If you're watching this and you have a grown-up child and you're worried about their financial situation, maybe they're looking for jobs, maybe they're unemployed, they will be blessed with good fortune soon, okay? That's the message that it's not telling me specifically what it is. It can be anything right now that they're lacking. For some, you're even about to be a grandparent. Okay, this is so specific. And you're worried if like your own child is going to be able to provide for their child. An interesting message. They will, okay? Any other messages? Soon you're going to have a choice, okay? I see it looks like a crossroads. A choice in career or job opportunities here. Maybe right now you don't have any job prospects, any job opportunities, any offers here, right? Soon you'll be in a position to choose which offer you would prefer, okay? I'm going to leave your reading at that, pile number 2, and I'm going to do the same for you as I did with pile number 1. I'm just going to get some cards for you. And we're just gonna see if there's any extra messages for pile number 2 that need to come out. Anything else that my pile number 2 needs to hear. I didn't intend for this reading to be so long, by the way, but this is just how it turned out. I guess the messages wanted to come through, right? Okay, so you have the Lovers, and I'm just gonna cover this card just so I don't get into trouble. So you have the Lovers. What else? Yeah, definitely you could be receiving money through a partner here, through another person, like money through other people, okay? Because we have 2 people here. What else? Justice. Yes, definitely. Yeah, you could have a choice very, very soon, pile number 2. Just know that, but whatever you choose, you're going to be victorious. Okay? Just know that whatever choice you make is going to be the right choice here with the Justice card. Definitely here with the Lovers and the 2 of Pentacles, and we saw in your candle wax as well that you're going to be having a choice soon. Could be a choice in career, choice in companies to work for, choice in jobs. You're going to have options here, is what I'm trying to tell you, pile number 2. And whatever option you choose is going to be for your own victory here, for your own good, okay? Don't doubt yourself for any second when it comes to your choices, when it comes to your ability to make decisions here, because I see you making the good choices, the right choices, good moves, okay, that in the long term are going to put you in a very good financial position. Maybe you're going to even pick the right company that eventually is going to promote you to become a manager or a boss figure, okay? For some, you're even deciding what kind of business here you would like to start, and it's going to be very successful, okay? Pile number 2, this is what I have for you. Let me know in the comments if this resonated at all, and I wish you guys all the best, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.